Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome. The map's Warrior's Path and I'm in the Brisbane. I thought, what can I say? It great, right, playing the Minotaur. It felt really good. So I thought, you know what? I've got another radar light cruiser here that's of the same class. Even if a little slower reload on the guns, a little longer range on the radar and the torpedoes, but not the same duration on the radar as the it's around the 20 to 25 second mark, something like that on the radar on the Brisbane, whereas on the Minotaur you get a full 50 seconds. That said, the torpedoes are a little longer range and faster. They don't do as much damage, but they are faster. And you can launch them individually. They do 65 knots and 16k damage a pop, which is pretty nice. And they get the 12-kilometer range. What else can I tell you? It is essentially a Minotaur, but with HE shells. Yes, you get HE and AP on this ship. Although, like I said, the gun reload is a little slower. No smoke. No smoke whatsoever, so I'm going to be sticking my neck out following the gearing into that reload mod ahead of us. The reload buff. Yeah, we've got a Shishkashima to worry about and a Libertad, and also an Ohio. So there's some very big caliber guns there. The Ohio and the Shishkashima are our main threats. Although the Libertad, if he closes, will be a threat because of his secondary barrage, which will be very unpleasant indeed. So we need to keep those at arm's reach. There's also the Brinsky and, of course, the Z52 with his 6-kilometer hydro to think about. Incomparable is heading to the other flank. Other than that, we've got the whole fleet with us heading down the 2, 3 and 4 lines. Hold on. Yeah, 12-kilometer, mate. Chat just wondering how long range my radar is.
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Okay, gearing's slowed down, so it looks like he intends to smoke. That is an Ohio over there. Oh god. Okay. Quite capable of dev striking me off the map, or at least leaving me on such low health that I am no longer able to perform my duties. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful here. I should have gone the other side of the island, really, if I'm brutally honest. I would have been able to put this island between me and the Libertad and the Ohio, but instead I've chosen to stay this side because I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for the gearing to smoke. Now I'm lit. He's swallowed a torpedo. And he still hasn't smoked up. There's a Z52. And there's the smoke. Right in the wrong spot. He never intended to smoke me up, did he, that gearing? He's left me rather exposed. Okay, no problem. This is my first go in the Brisbane too, I probably should point that out. And I put way too much trust in that gearing. Okay, the Ohio is so going to black me. This could be the shortest video I've ever done, actually. Here it comes. The inevitable dev strike. I'm still alive. Okay. I think he overpenned me. I really do, because those slapped into my citadel, and I think he overpenned me. I think they went straight through and out the other side. Very fortunate indeed. He's at 10 kilometers, so I guess his shells were still quite flat. Wow. Wow. I wouldn't recommend that as a tactic, guys and girls. I really wouldn't recommend trying this at home, right? Just don't trust your destroyer when he's with you. Go the other side of the island, and he didn't smoke in the right place, so there was no way that smoke was ever going to be any use to me whatsoever. If he'd smoked early, I'd have been a lot happier. Anyway, he's dead. No surprises there. And the Jinan, and their Jinan's gone as well. Okay. Looks like my torps missed. That's a shame. Okay, there's a Brinsky. Now I'm going to use these. I'm going to take advantage of these islands, these 3 islands, to keep myself safe, as it were. I don't want to get slapped again by the Shishkashima or the Ohio. Talking of which, there's the Shishkashima. He's behind. He's behind an island at the moment. But we're keeping half an eye on him on the mini-map, whilst putting some heat on the Brinsky. I do believe that was the Ohio that just 8K'd me with 1 shell. Fun times. Okay, we're behind the island. Shishkashima fires. He's firing at me, isn't he? No, I'm not too sure who he was firing at there. Okay. Island interfered with the shot, maybe. Alright. And that was another Ohio shell. Oh, he so wants me dead. That's funny. Click someone else, please. Can you please click someone else? Okay. We've gone dark. Not sure where the Z52 is, but we're going to keep an eye out for him. And I'm just going to send some torps down the lane. You never know. We might get lucky. Okay, there's the Brinsky. Can you pick up the buff? I want to pick up the buff. Yeah, okay, we got the reload buff. The team. Good. Good. First buff of the game. Alright. I'd like to fire on the Libertad, but I'm very aware of the Incomparable and the Ohio having a Duke over there, and it's the Ohio I'm worried about. I'm hoping he's got his mind elsewhere and is now dealing with the Incomparable behind him. We're about to find out. I'm going to use this island for cover. There we go, we've gone dark. We're safe. Of course, with Adrenaline Rush at these speeds, my reload on my guns is almost Minotaur levels of reload, which is good, feels good. There's the Z52, there you are. Come here. Oh, he's running. Can we get him? Yeah, okay, good.
Enemy destroyer found it.
That's the gearing revenged. Yes, chat. The correct use of no is K-N-O-W, not N-O-W, you peasant. But yes, okay, so the Incomparable doesn't know about focusing enemy targets, apparently. Well, he's dead now, so that's... yeah. Okay, Brinsky and Schliefflen. Schliefflen just took out the Ohio. That's good news. That's one less monster to worry about. Let's see if we can get some shells into the Libertad without getting detected too much. He's not looking at us. You can see his main guns are pointed away. Yeah, starting to turn my way now, but we are dark-ish. Yeah, leave some torps there in case he decides to turn out again. It looks like he's going to continue to turn in. I don't really want to leave the edge of this island. Okay, we should be able to get this guy using the HE. The dispersion's a bit loose on the Brisbane, I've noticed that. Especially when targets are moving away or coming towards you. Not too bad on the broadside though. Can we get him? Come on. Okay, the Ibuki stole it. Good job, Ibuki, because he's pretty low health, oh god. There goes the Ibuki. Okay, the Libertad got the Ibuki. Of course he did. And our Libertad is in a duel with the Shishkashima. Oh, this is tense. There's 2v2. Just 2 of us up. Okay. I'm a little concerned. I gotta move into cap. I have to move into cap. It's arms race, so... oh, there you are, Brinsky. Okay, switch to AP. Should be able to absolutely massacre this guy. Yeah. Getting the citadels. And then not getting any citadels at all. Okay, fine. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, there we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Problem solved.
And the Shishkashima just caught me there with an overpen. Through the back. Going to assist my teammate in the Libertad, but he's not long for this world. Oh, Shishkashima's low.
Our team depends on you.
Okay, we're going to leave those there for the Shishkashima. He's firing on me. Uh-oh. And he's gone dark. Okay. And we just got a lucky ricochet. Did you see that? One of his shells literally pinged off the back of my ship. Those are 5-10mm shells, right? 5-10mm shells. And this ship is made of paper, so okay. Anywho, we're going to grab the cap because it's arms race. I want to win this for the team. Shishkashima's low, I'm low. Fun times, fun times. There's one thing I like about these little radar cruisers. It's that they're never boring to play. God. I'm going to need to have a lie down after this one, I think. God damn. Okay, let's get the damage buff. Pick up some of the buffs. I definitely want to get the regen. I need health, so I'm going to head over and get the regen buff. Meanwhile, the circle will shrink. And then what I'll do is I'll camp it behind one of those islands ahead of me and use my radar and my hydro to keep the Shishkashima lit and see if we can get him into a little bit of round the island shenanigans. Yeah. Okay, 5 seconds we get the cap. He's miles away. Shishkashima is very slow, so I've got that advantage on him. There we go. And now we should start rapidly gaining points. So that'll give us a points advantage. If you ever find yourself in this situation, the cap is going to win you the match. Any other game mode, it might not be quite so true. You can just go and sink the Shishkashima or whatever. Good luck with that, by the way. But it's really important in arms race. Look at how fast the points are going up. We're at 550. If you look at the top of the screen, 560, 570, and he's down to 380. I'm gonna have to turn my AA off. He now has a rough idea of where I am, so let's mess with his head a little bit. He knows I'm heading that way, so I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm just going to turn around. I'm still gaining points, so he's not on cap yet. I expect him to either pick up one of those two buffs on the 5 line at E5, F5. One of those will probably do the trick. That'll give him away. And I'm just going to hide behind this island for now.
Our team has taken the lead.
And we win in 40 seconds. That's how fast it ticks up. He's got to come onto camp if he wants to win. We win in 36, 34, 32. 30 seconds left. 28. He should arrive any second now. Or not. Really? Oh, there he is. Okay, he stopped the clock at 8 seconds. Wow. It's cutting it a bit fine. But as you can see, we've got 940 points. He's got 400. Top of the screen in the middle. You'll see 400 on Team Red, 940 on Team Green. What he has to do now is, if he wants to win this, he's got to sink me. He's got no other choice but to sink me. The island should protect me from those, yeah. See how you can use islands to protect your hull in a light cruiser, especially at close ranges like these. Yes, chat. I think my chat friends are going to have a heart attack along with me on this one.
In 5 minutes.
But I've been here before. The Minotaur match springs to mind. If you haven't watched that one yet, go check it out. It's called Big Balls Required. And I find myself in a similar situation as this one with a Colombo, another another ship that's going to blow you to pieces. So you have to be very, very careful indeed. So we're just going to basically mess with his head. I don't need to use ASW for this, but the camera angle is good for looking over islands, okay? So you want to look over an island, use your ASW if you've got the flight version. That's something we got over the Minotaur. The Minotaur can't do that. The Minotaur deploys its depth charges out the back in the traditional fashion, whereas the Brisbane's a more modern version. So it's got the planes, depth charge planes. Now our AA is off, he won't get any hints as to which side of the island we are. He's just parked it. He's just sat there wondering what to do next. Look, mate, in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, you lose. So you've got to come and get me. I'm sorry, but at some stage, you've got to pluck up the courage and come after this tiny tinfoil ship that I'm in. I have got an advantage at this range if I stay flat broadside, or relatively flat broadside. It doesn't have to be completely flat, but relatively flat, because his 5-10mm guns are only going to overpen me. There's no way you can get citadels. They'll just punch straight through unless I'm angled. So let's not give him an angled target, right? Let's try and stay flat. That's what I'm going to try and do. And I'm hoping that I can force a mistake out of him so I can torpedo him. That's basically what I'm up to here. He's still got his AA on. I can see he's still in the same spot. Just shot that plane down. Okay, good to know.
Awaiting instructions.
Now, as you can see, you can fire the torpedoes individually or in spreads. In this situation, I don't think I'm going to have time to get off a spread individual, so I'm going to fire in spread. If I fire them individually, it's going to take too long to deploy them all. And time is of the essence. So I'm just going to full spread his ass if he comes around the island. Or his nose, actually. We're going to punch him on the nose with our torpedoes. At least that's the plan. Only if he plays along. Oh, do come along. I just want to know which side you're going to come at me from. Ah, there he is. Okay, okay. Move the rudder hard over. There we go, flat. Here come the guns. There's a little bit of angle, but not enough, I don't think. We're quite flat to him. Yeah, he went straight through. And kabooey. No, not really lucky, Damask chat. Not really. I do this all the time, dude. I do this all the time in light cruisers. It's actually easier than you think. Luck, my ass. I call it experience. I've been playing this game 10 years, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, we got a Dreadnought. We got over 1 million credits, and we're top of the team with 2,348 XP. And of course, more importantly, we managed to clutch the game for the team. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I like the Brisbane. I think she's a fine ship. If anyone's got the Brisbane, you lucky bastards, go out and enjoy her. And use islands. And if you come across a Shishkashima, try and stay broadside to them. I know it sounds crazy, but as you can see, overpens happen. Overpens happen. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at the build. I'll take it back to port and we can have a quick look. What have we got here? Okay. Oh, compliments. Yeah, cool. Cool. Lots of compliments. Okay, nice. Okay, there's the build. Pretty basic standard. If I was to change anything, maybe survivability expert. You could lose that, but I kind of needed it in that match, as it turns out. But that's where I'm going. I want to pick up RPF and then finish the build with consumable enhancements. Okay, and if we have a quick look at equipment, what have we got equipment-wise on her? There you go. That's all the equipment I'm running on that ship. Okay, well that just leaves me to say my name's Lone Gun. And this has been the Brisbane. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you.